So, welcome to episode 4, this 90-day course on ADHD. And yesterday I was talking about the fact that actually everybody experiences ADHD maybe at least once in their life, and that's when they're falling in love. It's the same type of thing. It's basically the exclusion of everything else, and that's basically what our focus comes down to in ADHD. We have one thing that we focus on. And with that, I'm now going to talk about how you keep, when you have ADHD, there is a way of actually controlling that focus. And I'm sure most of you have heard of something called gamification. Well, if you've got ADHD, you need to basically use an extreme form of that and somehow bind whatever you want to actually have your focus picking up on, which we're very good at picking up on anything because we hear and see and smell everything, literally. It doesn't necessarily mean that it gets processed and we use it, but if you want to actually use that consciously, then you somehow need to bind the thing that you want to concentrate on to your passion, which is basically what you're a master at in some manner, shape or form, and make it fun, make it as funny as possible. Make a plan for that, write it down, how you're actually going to do that. And another thing which is quite simple is you can use things like coins. I tend to use pennies, but I've also got this. And it just is in my pocket and it reminds me to use that particular tool set. So when I've got this in my pocket, I basically touch this thing and it's like a physical trigger, and it then allows me to actually use the attention that I have for other things for something that I'm trying to actually do. So that isn't necessarily something that I would usually concentrate on. I have problems concentrating on. But it's got to be fun, because if it isn't, it's not going to work. I wished it did, but it doesn't. Perhaps if you're taking Ritalin or Adderall, that's possible. I don't take drugs or don't medicate, put it that way. And as far as for my ADHD, I don't think it is something that I've used in the past, but quite frankly, I found that when it boiled down to it, I'd rather keep my creativity and my, in quotes, my superpower focus, which allows me to sit down and concentrate on something when I'm in that mode and get myself into flow for up to sort of like 7-8 hours without a problem. I get to the point where I'm so calm and concentrated that my limbs start getting cold. That's how good you are at concentrating if you have ADHD and you've fostered that type of power and practiced it. Okay, and with that is day 4 done. As always, this is sponsored by Leaderstribe.tv. If you want to see these, I'm going to put them up at the end of the week, so if you want them in written form and just want a PDF and have a read, then I'll also put in those PDFs, the science behind this. So it isn't just me talking, it's stuff that I've actually tested on myself, but it also comes from science of the last sort of 25 years, thereabouts. Okay? Have a good day. Wish you have a fantastic one yourself, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Let's see if I can actually stop this thing from playing. See how it works. Dun, 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 dun. No, can't stop it. Whoa. Ding, ding, ding. I have got something on screen that's